everyone, Raksha here with my July bullet journal setup. The kids and I have been going on our daily walks and we've been seeing purple wildflowers everywhere. We've been spending a lot of time stopping to look at them and smell them, so in my head all I can see is purple flowers right now. So here we are with my theme for July, purple wildflowers. I wanted to keep the theme simple so I can focus more on actual journaling rather than drawing, and thought this would be perfect because I get to enjoy some drawing time and colouring time without it taking over. I also like that it's quite flexible. Rather than being a specific flower, I have the freedom to draw any of the lovely purple flowers that we come across in the day. I'm going for a simple cover page for July, using my purple Tombow brush pens, and all supplies will be linked in the description box below. I'm going in with my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen for the title, which hopefully shows up on top of the purple. I decided I wanted to colour in the petals some more and not leave any white gaps, but you can easily leave the white spaces in the petals if you want the title to pop a bit more. Next to my cover page, I'm doing my simple things list for July. As always, these are some simple things that I can do in July to appreciate the month or the season and enjoy some simple pleasures. I have on here, take a snooze in the sun, feel wet grass under your feet, stay up late around a fire pit, find a new walking path and make a jug of sangria to sip on in the garden. Next I have my monthly log. I'm trying something a bit different in terms of design and layout. I've penciled in a strip in the centre to divide the two pages and filled it with flowers. I'm then colouring in the background with a green that I would have used for stems and leaves. This separates the two pages pretty well, and the colouring in was quite therapeutic, so I didn't mind taking the extra time to do that. On one side I have the days of the month where I can write in my plans and mostly my videos that I plan to film and edit and publish. The other side I've dedicated to monthly goals and tasks. I'll use my 5-4-3-2-1 spread that I set up in my previous video to see if I want to include any goals from there into this month's goals, and I'll use my summer task list to identify any tasks for this month. I did a video after my June setup showing how I fill out all of these monthly spreads, and I'll do the same again for July, so if you're interested, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you know once I've published. Next I have a quote page. I'm filling up the space at the bottom with some lavender using 4 different shades of purple. In my opinion, this is the easiest and prettiest way of drawing lavender. It looks good with 1 colour, 2, 3 or 4, and it's just scruffy dots that come together really nicely. The quote I chose is, "In a field of roses, she is a wildflower." I love this quote and it fits the theme perfectly. On the next page, I'm doing a 30 better days spread, which is an idea from Ryder Carroll's book, The Bullet Journal Method. The idea is to ask yourself every day, what tiny thing could I do tomorrow to make my life a little bit better? It can be really tiny, like fold the laundry straight away so it isn't lying around for 3 days annoying you, or do 5 minutes of stretching in the morning. Once I've completed my spreads, I always share the completed spreads on Instagram if you're interested in seeing how it turns out. Now I have some habit trackers. I don't track habits that often, but every now and then I feel the need to do a month of habit tracking to kind of refocus on things that might be slipping. I have sun salutations to track daily to help me get back into yoga, reading every day, eating fruit instead of junk, and reading flashcards with my son so he can be comfortable with reading before starting school in September. And more importantly, he can read to his baby sister when she wants to read the same book over and over again. On the next page, I have a very simple gratitude log. I'm not going to list out the days this time. I'm just going to put words in as and when I want to in different sizes and fonts to fill up the page. Now for my last spread, I have my weekly log. Lately, I've been enjoying putting my doodles in the middle and the days of the week around it. Come to think of it, it's probably because it gives me the amount of planning space that I need at the moment, and I don't tend to need the middle much, so it's a handy space for doodles. I have my goals on the side, which I find quite useful because I like having a high level overview of what I want to achieve in the week so it can feed into my daily tasks. Here's the final flip through for July. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll share more spreads throughout the month on Instagram, so feel free to follow me on there. See you in my next video.